Sergei Lavrov, the foreign minister of Russia, warned the 15-member UN Security Council on April 24th that the world was possibly even more dangerous than it was during the Cold War. While several also denounced Moscow's invasion of Kyiv, Western diplomats accused Moscow of hypocrisy, which currently holds the Council's rotating leadership. Lavrov was leading the session titled Maintenance of International Peace and Security, which was focused on the maintenance of the UN Charter, international rules, and multilateralism. As during the Cold War, we have reached the dangerous, possibly even more dangerous threshold, said Lavrov while addressing the Council. He added, the situation is worsened with the loss of trust in multilateralism. The Russian foreign minister also went on to talk about how nobody allowed the Western minority to speak for all of humankind. They need to be polite and respect all members of the international community. The United States and its allies were also charged by Lavrov with foregoing diplomacy and demanding clarification of relations on the battlefield. Notably, Russia last served as Council President in February 2022, the same month that it began what Moscow refers to be its special military operation in Ukraine. According to reports, Lavrov brought up Western aggression throughout his speech, such as the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the invasion of Iraq, and others. Meanwhile, during the session, several diplomats, including the United States, United Kingdom, and Switzerland, condemned the Russian invasion of Ukraine. The US ambassador to the UN, Linda Thomas-Greenfield, said that this illegal, unprovoked, and unnecessary war runs directly counter to our most shared principles that a war of aggression and territorial conquest is never ever acceptable. Furthermore, the US representative also spoke about how, as they sit there, aggression continues, Russian forces continue to kill and injure civilians. Ahead of the UNSC session, the European Union countries, along similar lines, issued a statement which condemned Moscow. In his opening remarks to the session, the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, who was sitting next to Lavrov, also condemned the Russian invasion and said that it was in violation of the United Nations Charter and international law, is causing massive suffering and devastation to the country and its people, and adding to the global economic dislocation triggered by the COVID-19 pandemic. News Desk, Kaumudy Global.